The moon is in Sirius Capricorn and the sun is in emotional Cancer. And the polarization of the energies indicated with Capricorn and Cancer are some of the most totally opposite signs in the entire zodiac. Capricorn is a very serious sign associated with the planet Saturn. So really responsibility focused, like poker face. Whereas Cancer is a water sign associated with some really deep emotions, bringing up this watery emotionality that's has a hard time being serious. It's like the opposite of poker face. All of your emotions showing on the outside, whether you want to or not. So while the sun is in Cancer for the next month, we're going to be collectively going through a period of having a lot of emotions come up. And then you may have a personal reaction to those emotions. You might be like, oh my goodness, I'm having a lot of emotions. Or you might be like, ew, I'm having a lot of emotions. Not everybody's comfortable with feeling really emotional, and so some of us feel really tested. It totally depends on your experience. When the moon is in Capricorn, the moon is supposed to represent our emotions. The moon is in a sign that's very serious and unemotional. So it's almost like this black and white kind of who the heck am I experience today, especially because the sun forms a challenging angle with Pluto, indicating that we might have moments come up where we're like, I don't know who I am, or I don't know what I'm doing in my life, or just that general sense of confusion and opposites and polarity. So let's pull a card for the day. Oh, that's funny. Two jumped out. Let's see what they are. Ha! Sorry, I laugh. I think every tarot reader laughs when you pull the Tower card. In the Everyday Witch deck here, the Tower card is represented like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And so anything that's unhealthy or unstable needs to be torn down in order to start fresh. So she actually looks pretty satisfied. It's not as traumatic as the Rider-Waite-Smith deck is. And then the Page of Cups represents childlike innocence, joy and wonder, creativity, but also childlike emotions. Sometimes the Page of Cups is associated with our inner child, and sometimes the things that happen in our adult lives remind us of the unhealthy or unstable foundation we received as children. So one thing I counsel a lot of my clients with, and things that I've worked on myself, is that when something comes up and you realize it's a repeating pattern, please do go back as far as you can and see if you can figure out the source. If you can figure out the root, especially from childhood, of why you're experiencing these emotions and why you might feel some sort of chaos or destruction as a result. If you can figure out why, you can figure out how to fix it and how to rebuild. I wish you guys all the very best. I'm Erin, I'm Queen Bee Tarot, and I'll see you tomorrow.